what I have noticed is it's really common for big artists, publicity people or managers to come in to the disc jockey or the TV person and say, okay, we're here, we're going to do this interview for you, but here's a list of things you can't ask. You can't ask Rihanna about Chris Brown, okay? And you can't ask Selena Gomez about Justin Bieber. So it's that kind of thing, and I thought, well, that's ridiculous. My artist should be prepared to be able to answer any question and also be able to say, I don't really want to talk about that. Can we talk about something else? Or, and I think that's an acceptable answer too.
So now we're going to turn to your bandmates. You're going to spill the dirt about Camryn.
Oh, no.
Come on, you got to, first things first, let's introduce yourselves to our listeners.
Hi, I'm Steven.
And I'm Cody, not Simpson.
Anything you can tell us about Camryn? Come on, you gotta spill the dirt.
Bad habits.
Remember, I'm here.
It's okay.
Camryn has a sweet tooth.
Really? You really have to bring
Camryn
this
has a sweet tooth, and when she gets sugar in her, she's off the wall.
Just doesn't stop it.
Off the wall.
I think what makes her great is probably the simplest answer I could give you is she's real. It's not made. It's as real as can be.
It's started. See it? It's make the ground shake on the
It's a lot of times when things are going on and people play music for all sorts of reasons. Everyone starts it because it's fun.
I want to be pop rock because it's a little edgy, but it's not all the way, I guess, girly or very poppy pop. And I kind of want to be all over the place. A little bit of everything because it gets to a lot of other listeners, which is great. And I always want to have music that can appeal to everybody.
It's a huge challenge to me because I'm doing something I've never done in 25 years of being in this business. Really, how am I going to develop a 9-year-old in an environment where it's going to be almost impossible in North America to get her on the radio? And how am I going to tour a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old? Like, there's so few artists you can put her on the road with.
And if you love your job, you have fun at your job, and she's having fun with it. Therefore, she's going out there, she never complains about what she's doing. She's always, I'm going to do this, we have this, okay, we do this. It's just like us at the end of the day, we have a test, we get an A on the test, and we all feel great that we bring home an A on our test. So she knows what she's doing.
Luckily, I'm a very mature 12. I act a lot older than my age. A lot of my friends are always older than me, by a few years at least. And so I'm always around adults or older kids, and they treat me like I'm their age, which is amazing, and I love that. Working is very hard, because at some points you do kind of, no matter how old I think I am, you still kind of have to say, you know what, no, you can't work anymore because you're only 12, you need your sleep, you need to do schoolwork, like, you have to stop at a certain point, which is hard to figure out because I do act older than my age. I was supposed to be doing schoolwork since Monday. It's Thursday. Should probably get on that. But every time I wake up, I'm ready, and then I work, and then I'm like, oh, no, I'm going to bed. But I'll figure it out. Weekends, no longer mine.
Lately, I've seen a more professional live performance from her. There's some things you have to do. You know, there's some things that need to be kind of scripted, obviously, but at the same time, there's liberties that you can take to bring a new energy to each venue that you play.
That first show in the middle school tour, I was completely freaking out. I didn't know what to do with myself. I was like, I don't want to do this. This is crazy. Why are you guys making me do this? This is ridiculous. And then as soon as it got into it, I was like, okay, this is totally working, yet I'm still scared and I don't really like it. But I got to keep going because this is great. And it got fun and it was really good. And then by the end of the tour, I was like, okay, I got this. Still scared, but I got this. And now I'm ready to give it my all because it's a real crowd, it's huge. I'm so excited, and compared to the first ever show that I ever did, this will blow your minds.
I've seen people sometimes have a total different persona when they go on stage. And sometimes she will go up on stage, she'll be shy, and one thing she does when she's shy or she's nervous, she punches me. She tickles me, she just punches me, and I'm like, I have to take it because I know that's her only stress relief she has. I don't see any difference at all from when she does what's on stage to when she comes back down.
First day, honestly, I am so scared of my peers. I'm so scared of middle schoolers, especially 8th graders, because a lot of 6th graders are older than me, so that doesn't really give me a head start there. I'm at that awkward stage in the middle where I'm like a 7th grader, yet not really, so it's kind of intimidating going into a room with kids who know I'm younger than them. And I get really scared every time, but regardless to the shows, I'm always scared. Which is a good thing, because if you're not scared, then you shouldn't be doing what you're doing, because then it gives you that extra oomph to the show.
Take your breath where you need to, drink your water every chance you get.
It usually takes you a long time to know someone to understand how different they are when they go on stage. Artists who are older, in their 20s and 30s, they're already set. So you still, and then you see them on stage, and you don't, and then give this other face out there. With her, she's still in the root of the branch that's coming out. There's one root that, you have your stage persona and your regular persona. She's still the root that's still yet to branch out. Hopefully that root just grows one way up. With seeing her the way she is, it probably will.
I've been involved with everybody from all spectrums from an age standpoint, but never somebody so young. And also, it's in an environment now in the music business where the major labels are over with and they're not signing artists, and that the internet has made developing talent a pretty level playing field.
Start show. That's our fourth show. We're in Myrtle Beach, DC. Here we go. We're in Houston, Texas, Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We rock.
Right now, we're always in the position of she's working really hard, but we're always supporting tours right now, and it's expected because of where she is in her career. But I'm really excited to see when other bands are opening for her, and she's like the big name on the building,